When I first heard about this, I was like, are you kidding me? Ram has released the details on the 1500 RHO. This is the vehicle that replaces the beloved TRX with its 6.2-liter supercharged V8 making over 700 horsepower. What did they do? Well, they took the V8 away and put an inline-6 in, and it only makes 540 horsepower. Now granted, it is the high-output version of the inline-6, so it's the most powerful inline-6 that they make currently, but it still does 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, which is faster than any truck really should be, and rips off a quarter mile in 13.1 seconds. Now this looks exactly like a TRX, except for the RHO badge on there. How many people are gonna up badge that to a TRX? I don't know. I don't really care. I just know it's gonna happen. Now because the engine is lighter, that does help it in its speed department, and supposedly the suspension is the same as the TRX and will have the same capabilities as the TRX. Except when it comes to towing, it actually tows a little bit more, and its payload capacity is just a little bit more too. And actually the suspension has 1 inch more travel than the TRX. The difference between the TRX and this RHO is basically the fact that the RHO is meant to actually do something, the people that are gonna buy it. The TRX was basically a pavement princess that people wanted to rev their V8s at other people and show them that they're superior. But if you look at, say, Raptor owners, in general, yes, they are pavement princesses. However, there are quite a few people who test out the capabilities and really exploit those capabilities. And I think you're going to see more of that in the RHO. I think this is a better Raptor competitor than the TRX was. And yes, I believe most of the Raptor R models are, again, going to only be driven on the road. Yes, there is an exception to every rule, I get that, but that's what's gonna happen. Argue with me in the comments. So we keep dancing around this fact of the RHO versus the Raptor. What does it come down to with price, right? This is where it gets interesting. It's about $8,000 less than a Raptor. Have I got your attention now? Yeah, I got your attention. This is what makes it a true Raptor competitor. One thing the TRX always had an advantage over the Raptor R is its price. Granted, the last year, 2024, they did a huge price increase, which put it more in line with the Raptor R, but it was always the better value than the Raptor R. And the Raptor R you could never get at MSRP unless you went maybe into the Midwest or something like that where they don't sell a lot of them. Now we have a true Raptor competitor in that it's a turbocharged V6 versus a turbocharged V6, off-road focused versus off-road focused, Ram versus Ford. Ram being $8,000 less. And you know what? The interior on the Ram, it's nicer. Granted, this new one has a crazy amount of screens. You can have a 12.3-inch gauge cluster, a 14.5-inch center screen, and a 10-inch passenger screen if you want it. But having owned a Ram before I owned my Raptor, I can tell at the same mileage, there's a lot more creaks, rattles, and cheapness in the Raptor, much as I love the truck. So now we have a truck truly knocking on the door of the Raptor. Which would you take, the RHO or the Raptor? I look forward to seeing the results. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure to check out some of my other videos. I'll catch you on the next one.